Hey everybody, I'm at the site of this demolition site of the old Humber Cinemas in the back. That hasn't been totally gone yet, but they're sure digging this up. We're gonna take a couple of shots here and then head on Bloor Street and check out this area. Let's keep this rolling. We gotta keep this rolling. This is very good, kind of thing like that. You gotta get some action like this. Beautiful. There you go. Get a shot of that with the cinema in the background. That's cool. All right. This used to be a cinema back in the heyday of the cinema was probably 80s and 90s. And then it kind of slowly fell in disrepair, and less people going to see these movies at the cinemas because all of these mega cinema complexes opened up. So now it's turned into this. No trespassing, and a couple of shots of this for memory. Anyway, so we're going to be back on Bloor Street. I'm going to discover this area between I'll say Jane or South Kingsway and all the way to about Runnymede. Let's check it out. I did this walk a few times before. It's a kind of a cool area, but it was very closed during the lockdowns. So let's check it out again, see if it's open, what's not open, our people are happening. This is all boxed in. Oof, it smells like what does it smell like? Old moldy wood. I think what they do is they spray the whole place with water when they're demolishing it so that they don't cause a lot of dust in the neighborhood. So you get that wet, musky smell around here. I got this look across the street. It's probably going to turn into a condo situation sooner or later. But anyway, we're going to try to get out of this little bit of a blackness here. This construction. This is actually a pretty wide sidewalk here. The entrance to the cinema was about here, and it was open till a couple of days ago, and then they finally closed it. I'm surprised nobody broke in the cinema here. Totally closed. All right, here we go. Let's start our walk. Enough construction hunting. This would be the famous Jane Street. Let's keep going. Which side of the street should we go on? Let's go on this side. Can we make the light? Let's make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. I think this bank is empty, huh? Yeah. This bank's closed down. They couldn't sell enough money. Let's do a look back on Jane and Bloor intersection with these dramatic clouds in the sky. Let's check out a couple of these stores. This used to be a big Ukrainian and Polish area, some Germans, but possibly not so much anymore. It's the entrance to the subway, isn't it? Yeah. Let's check this out. Let's go through here and come out through the other side. And we go through here. I like to take the side alleyways. You always find interesting stuff like this. This is a kind of a cool shot here of the back of the buildings. You always get that cool motorcycle. They got this all closed up. This is all new. This chain link area. It's like really funny. What? Oh, you can't get in there? That's interesting. It's not a bad design. Look. Wow. So they built a walk, but not, they could have made this into a, I don't know. There's a gate. That's really odd. There's a gate, but it's locked. Huh. Very interesting. Anyway, so it is what it is. People do crazy designs because it looks good on paper, I guess, but or maybe they have something in mind. This would be Armadale Avenue. We're doing a look-see of the area of Bloor West Village in Toronto, Canada. If you're joining new to the channel, I do walking and biking videos. This used to be a smoke shop, one of those e-cigarette places. And I guess they went out of business because people have stopped e-smoking. All right, let's keep going. Let's go with what we can find here. Oh, this has been around here a long time for Lawful World. I think the rules are you gotta eat on a patio anywhere, but you can't get in the restaurant. So patio action will be heavy. It's a cool hair salon too. I like hair salons. They're all worn out. This used to be one of my favorite restaurants actually here. Whenever I ate out with clients, I used to bring them here. I still would come back if I was in need of a sushi at some point. Oh, I know what I need to buy. I need to buy some buy some kimchi here. I'll put a mask on and try that. Oh, nobody's here. Oh, it's my fault. Hey, what's up? Okay. I'll be there in like about an hour. Is that good? Okay. Okay, I'll see you in an hour. Bye. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
My card?
Yeah. I'm all out of cash. Okay.
Oh. Your receipt?
Sure. Just put it in the back, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks, see you later. Bye. Oh, some kimchi. Now I gotta carry this with me. I'll stick it in my backpack. Oh, it's a big lineup here. Alright, let me check. Stick this in my backpack. Give me a second. Ladies shopping. Window shopping. Alright. Are they gonna close this place? It's closing, huh? Too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time, yeah. So I guess they're closing. Those are nice cups. I like those cups. Alright. Everybody's lined up here. Let's check out this store. Everything must go. So the fire people hanging out. Oh, let's check out this place. All right. I like that lady in red. Wow, this is a big lineup for that place, huh? It's a really popular place, I guess. It's been a long time. Okay, let's head out. I have a phone call. I have to be back to meet somebody in about an hour, so we'll have to make sure we walk fast for look-see of this area. It's a nice place to walk, this area. It's a really popular area.
She needs a lot of support.
Yeah, I like this kimchi, and I don't find it anywhere, many places. I know downtown there's a few stores, but there's a lineup, and I refuse to line up at any place for anything, unless you super have to. So, but their kimchi is pretty pricey here. It's about $6, and it's not that big. So, I like to have the kimchi for breakfast with eggs. And I like to have it with tuna and beans. It's pretty good. It's probably one of the only things in the Korean cuisine that I really like. The rest of the food is good, but I'm not craving any of it. You know, it's not the kind of food that you go, oh, I gotta have that. You know, but it's good. But the kimchi is, really like it. Look at this guy. It's really flowery. Small patios. Waiters wearing masks. When you think about it, okay, I think the chefs wearing a hairnet and a mask wouldn't be a bad idea. Not because of, you know, not because of the situation we're having now, but just in general. Like, it'd be good if they, you know, tidy up the hygiene a little bit more in some kitchens, maybe, and the waitresses and all that. I remember in 2000, I was in California, 2001, and I was having dinner with my friend in this diner, and this old waitress felt like she was, check out those stores. She was like a old Hollywood actress turned waitress kind of a feel. She was really dressed up, but she was, you know, lots of makeup, and really, she looked very old. She was very old, but she looked very good. And she was ex-actress. I'm gonna assume that. And then that's a cool section across the street too. Doing stretches. And then I ordered some hamburger, and when the food, before she could deliver my food, I noticed that she's coughing and sneezing in her hand. And this is pre-situation. This is like January 2020. And I said, I didn't know what to tell her. I didn't want to say, hey, wash your hands, because then they get pissed off and they get offended, and you know, I didn't know what to do. I said to myself, look, I'm going to keep an eye on her. I'm not going to take my eyes off of her to make sure that when she brings my food, she doesn't. Wow. That was pretty fast. I'll say when she brings my food, I'll make sure she doesn't touch any of it. These guys are lined up for this shoe store. So I just didn't take my eyes off of this waitress, to the point that my friend, she said to me, what's wrong with you? Do you really like her? I mean, she knew, I mean, she wasn't kind of my type or anything, but the way I was staring at her and not taking my eyes off of her, my friend was just like, what's wrong with you? Why are you staring at her like this? I go, I'll tell you later. So she finally picked up our plates and brought it over to the table, and I made sure I didn't touch the side that she touched to deliver the food. We got the birds singing too. So that was my waitress situation. You know, this place is open. I guess this shop's open for sportswear. The pajama store. It's good. Some more action on the street, definitely. I used to walk on this street and it was very quiet. That lady's got a cool hat and she's fixing it. See that? Nice hat. Yeah, but Red and Roses. Bed and Roses. Oh, and that used to be another cinema. They didn't knock this one down. There used to be a Runnymede Cinema, really classic looking cinema. Again, back in the 80s, 90s, and they turned into a bookstore. One of those, you know, big bookstores. Forget what the name was. And they had a Starbucks in it. People just to sit around and drink coffee and look at magazines, and then that went out of business and they opened up a Shoppers Drug Mart. They kept the inside, which is good. But... So this is Runnymede. So I'm gonna kind of keep this one short, give a good view of people hanging out on the street and things happening happy. This guy's got his music going and his rusty car, which is good. And that used to be a McDonald's up ahead, and it's gone. I wonder why they would close a McDonald's. That's kind of interesting. Sights and sounds of Bloor West Village. Here. Gone. These buses are having races. See who can make more noise and smell. Oh, bicycle shop. How busy is this? I don't know. Limit of one family member at any time. What does that mean? One family member? I don't know. Look at this. This is a dollar store. Good place. This lady's sitting on a... I don't know if it's a lady or a girl. I have no idea. People got masks on. You don't know who is who. Cool. Let's go a little bit further. I like walking. I really enjoy doing these films. Hope you guys enjoy watching it. I know I'm getting a few comments and watchers, and I really appreciate you all for commenting and watching. Really appreciate it. I'll do these films because I enjoy walking and doing exercise, and just, you know, walking by yourself is kind of boring, but when you have all you guys watching and talking to you guys, it makes it so much more exciting. So God, the light's really good today. I want to keep going, but I don't want to go too far. I want to keep this one a bit short. It's the sights and sounds of the Bloor West Village. And this is the no frills that I've gone shopping in, late night shopping. There's no lineup on it now. Maybe I go pick up something. I don't need anything, but usually there's a big lineup all day in front of it. But today, that guy was running funny. The guy was wearing gloves, hat, and a mask. He's ready for combat action. Let's check out this store, and at next stop, I promise I will definitely stop. Oh, there's a lineup there too for people buying it. Some stores have lineups and some not. And I'm super impressed that this place doesn't have a lineup. And a couple of stores in there, Chinese Delight, natural foods, cigars, and travel agencies. I still yet to know how these travel agencies survive, because who's booking them, you know, it's very interesting. And of course, an LCBO store. Anyway, we're gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe. I will catch you in the next film. Let's do a turnaround.